Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, I am honored to bring forward House Current Resolution 204 to recognize and honor Sergeant John Noble Holcomb for service to our country. Sergeant Holcomb is one of the only 13 Oregonians to ever receive the Medal of Honor and the only recipient from Baker County, Oregon. The Medal of Honor is the highest honor that can be given to someone who has served in the military. I will take a few minutes to share a story of Sergeant Holcomb. John Noble Holcomb achieved the rank of sergeant in 1968 and was assigned to Vietnam. His tour of duty in Vietnam started March 1968. Later that year, on December 3rd, Sergeant Holcomb was leading his squad when they and other squads were attacked by the enemy near Quan Loi Base Camp in Binh Long Province. He led his squad with bravery, and when his machine gunner was knocked out, Sergeant Holcomb seized the machine gun and ran to the forward edge of the position and repealed the enemy. The enemy retreated. Sergeant Holcomb gathered his men and moved the wounded to a position of safety. The other squad leaders were among the wounded. Sergeant Holcomb acted as the platoon leader and recognized the defense sector despite a raging grass fire which had been ignited by the incoming mortars. The enemy attacked again. Sergeant Holcomb and his men did their best to defend the position and repelled the enemy once more. Sergeant Holcomb was severely wounded when he was hit by a mortar which took out the machine gun. The enemy once again attacked a third time. As the enemy retreated after being mortally wounded, Sergeant Holcomb crawled through the grass fire to escape and move the wounded to an area of safety despite his own injuries. Sergeant John Holcomb died later that day from his wounds in a field hospital in South Vietnam. Sergeant Holcomb repelled the enemy not once, not twice, but 3 times. In doing so, he sustained life-ending injuries and wounded while saving his fellow soldiers. In 1971, Sergeant John Holcomb was awarded the Medal of Honor. His parents, who lived in Richland, Oregon, traveled to Washington, D.C. The Medal of Honor was presented to them by Richard Nixon. Sergeant Holcomb is a true hero and deserves to be honored with a Fallen Hero Memorial Highway. The approval of this resolution is a requirement and a step in allowing that to occur. Colleagues, please join me today in honoring a true hero, John Noble Holcomb.